My name's Eric Costa from Tampa, Florida. Originally from Boston. I'm a 11-time champ up here on the column climb. I originally came here to actually win the column climb, and now it's turned into just a brotherhood where you hang out with friends, and I love it. Come here ever since just because of that.
Hi, I'm Jim Stanek, Local 393, Aurora, Illinois. This is my 10th year coming, and I never stop coming. It's like Eric said, it's a camaraderie you always want to bring back home that you can't explain. You got to come up here to see it, and if we can make every day back at home the way it is up here for 1 weekend a year, it'd be that much stronger of a brotherhood, and this is how it should be all the time.
People don't know what ironworkers do. They don't know who ironworkers are. The ironworking trade is very unembellished in the United States and Canada. People drive over bridges, people drive on roads, people go up in elevators into skyscrapers. They take advantage of power plants and windmill farms and things that they just take for granted. They don't know how they got there. And my mission is to manifest the ironworker, not only the ironworker, but the contemporary ironworker. There's a lot of history here at the Ironworker Festival. Bernie, he's 80 years old. I watched him climb a column yesterday. He's the only 80-year-old guy I know that can climb 33 feet up a column. He's amazing. You know, a lot of history here. Ironwork has changed over the last 100 years. The iron worker has basically stayed the same, but technology has changed, the work has changed, safety regulations have changed, and what my drawings represent are today's iron worker.
You've been retired 30 years. What makes you keep coming out to these things?
Well, it's the brotherhood for number one, and it's a friendship we developed on the jobs. I mean, your friends there now, at my age there, my friends are about all gone. I mean, I've been fortunate, very fortunate for health, and it's just the thing there. I just like to be around iron workers. I mean, the way they do things, I mean, now we're doing things here that a lot of people would never be able to do.
What do you think the importance of a festival like this is to ironworking and the skilled trade industry?
I would say that every local ought to go ahead and have one day set aside for the local iron workers to go ahead and just be together and have fun and be competition. I love competition, that's all there's to it.
We love to come up here and support the ironworkers. We believe they do great work that wouldn't get done otherwise, and they really truly build our country. There's a t-shirt I saw here the other day that talked about how ironworkers don't go to the office, they build the office, and I think that's very, very true. One thing that you might not know about ironworkers, or it might be very, very obvious after the festival today, is that they have a lot of pride in what they do, and I think that's a very American sentiment. I think it goes back to the pioneer spirit. I think it goes back to the way this country was settled. You had to have guys out there doing dangerous jobs that no one else would do, and the ironworkers will do that. When you think about the roads and bridges and the airport runways and the things that I traveled over to get here, the backbone of America wouldn't exist without the ironworker. And so I think it's very, very important that we come here and we support them.